Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. We are going to be setting up our weekly check-in as well as our paycheck breakdown page for the month of June. So first one we're going to do is our weekly check-in, and we're going to go to the page right here behind the budget and set it up right here. And this side will be the transaction side. I just don't have any stickers, so we're using what we have. I do have a Kate Budget weekly check-in, so we're going to use this. We're just matching everything this week. So we're going to lay that down first. And we're going to do our check-in strips here. This one. Oh. I can't get it to go down. Alrighty. So there's the week one. And I think I'm going to white this out just because I'm using red and it does not match nowhere near at all. So let's white this out, maybe. There we go. Alright. So we have one, two, three, four. We check in for 5 categories each week. So we need to skip 5 lines and lay down our next one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we're just going to take one of these thick washies here and close it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just so that way it looks nice. Alright, so there are all of our stickers laid down. So now we're just going to draw in our lines. Alright, so now we're going to write in our categories. So give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Alright, so there are all of our categories. I will put the days that we check in for over on this side here, just so that way I kind of know where I left off with, and I'm not going to fill them in until we check them in, just so that way it doesn't be put me any pressure on when I actually need to check in, just as long as I get it done. Alright, so that is our weekly check-in. Our transaction side will be over here, and I might order some transaction just word stickers, but we're going to lay down a washi. That way we can just keep a running track of our expenses on this side here. I'm also going to white that out. Write this in for now. So we have date, we have category. I don't know why, but my pen is not wanting to work. There we go. And that went sideways. This is the amount. Alright, so we have category, which doesn't need much space. And then we have description. So this is going to be our transaction side of the sheet. And I don't want to write anything just in case I do order a sticker to go up on the top. Alright, so there's that. So the last thing we're going to do is our paycheck breakdown, and we're going to do that over here. And then we are going to use Erin Condren So we're just using whatever I have laying around the house, and this kind of matches. So this is, I want to do this in a different color. Let's see. I think we're going to use this one. So this is our Paycheck Breakdown. That we do. So let me go ahead and correct something because I wrote it wrong here. If I did 700 times 4, it is actually 2,800. And somebody's probably already caught that in the budget video, but I want to make sure I go ahead and change that. All right, so back to our paycheck breakdown. So first up is our income. So first up is our income. So we have James, Melanie, and other, then total. All right, so there's that. So we're going to skip a line and draw down. So first up we have the Mazda, rent, groceries, Allstate, our cell phone, which is AT&T, power, gas, spending, water, diapers, charter, student loans, miscellaneous, and pest control. And then we have savings. And I'm going to leave one space and then do total here. I drew that line just far enough almost. All right. So there is our first straight line down. Next up is our budget. Now this is what we are budgeting for July, and hopefully we have what we need. So 28 budgeted and 100 for me. So that is a 2,900 budget for the month. All right. So for the Mazda, I budget 601, just rounded up to no change. Rent is 600. Groceries, we are doing 500 again. Allstate is going to be 193. And if 500 doesn't work for us through June, I will bump it back up a little bit and see if that works. If not, we'll just go back to where we were at with 600 and work with that. AT&T is 138. Power is 130. Gas, we budgeted 100. Hopefully that, the same with gas. If it's not enough for gas, we will go back up a little bit and see where we can manage it better. Spending will be 100 for both me and my husband, so that's 50 each. We'll split that in half. Water and diapers are both getting 80 again. Charter is getting 70. Student loans 57. Miscellaneous 50. Pest control 33. And what's left over should be about 168, and that will all go towards savings. All right, and this equals 2,900. All right, so let's draw in our paychecks spots. So we got paycheck 1, paycheck 2, paycheck 3, paycheck 4, and then our total. All right, in the totals line here, I will add up all of our paychecks and make sure that this side adds up to what we budgeted. And if the income is more, that's fine. But as long as our bills and expenses that are really important to us, such as groceries and gas, all add up to what we budgeted, that's fine. If savings, spending, miscellaneous are off, that is okay, because we can manage to not work with what we have. So that is how we set this up. So that is our paycheck breakdown. Let's see, do I have any more thin washies? Nope. We'll use another one out of here. All right, so we'll lay that down here to close out this one. All right, and this little quote here, I just love it. It says, "You are a diamond, nothing can break you." And I'm just gonna lay that in between here. A nice inspirational little quote there on my paycheck breakdown, because I look at this every week. So that will inspire me to keep going on and shining and not get broken by how our budget is turning out. So that is all that we are doing in this video. We have now set up our monthly budget. In a previous video, we've done our paycheck breakdown. We have our weekly check-in ready to go, as well as our transaction log, and we have already set up our debt tracker for the month of June. The only thing I have left now is sinking funds, and I don't see us doing too much with sinking funds again, so I will set that off camera and just show you off, and we add anything, change anything, use it, whatever. So I really hope that y'all like and subscribe to my channel, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye bye now.